What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be making the video for how to drop out your rear axle. It's pretty easy. It's not really all that hard, but it's a super dirty thing to do. It's a super dirty job. And we pulled the axle out in preparation to paint it and install 411. So just wanted to give a quick intro of what was going on in the video, since apparently I either can't find the video I made for the intro or I forgot to do one. So check it out. Things first, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the rear brake calipers and zip tie them up inside so that they're not hanging by the lines. This will allow us to have access to drop the axle without having to bleed the brakes again. So all we're going to do is remove it, and we're going to pop off the emergency brake cable. That way we can slip it through that lower control arm right there. Otherwise we'll just cut the lower control arm with basically a little chop saw, right, and then we'll pop it out that way. But pretty easy. We'll pull this off both sides, and then next we're going to undo the drive shaft. Okay guys, so I've already taken a couple out. We actually have a one-piece aluminum DSS drive shaft in. So these are T50s right here. So I just got 2 of these left, and then we'll be able to pop it out. I'm not going to take the adapter plate off simply because I don't have to yet. I'll take it off when it's out of the car and a lot easier to do. So just these 2 left, keep the bolts, and then we'll just push the drive shaft up that way, and that'll let it come down and off so that we can have easier access and remove the rear axle. Okay guys, so right now what we're going to do, we're going to take the panhard bar off. Just off the axle. So the only thing we have to do is remove this side right now, and then we'll go remove the other side. This side is a 19 millimeter socket. Yep, that's right. Just right there, easy peasy. We'll zap it off. That'll clear this side, and then we're actually gonna start working on the control arms. All right guys, so I lied. It's an 18 millimeter, not a 19. We'll go ahead and pull it off. So there we go, guys. What we got right now, we basically, the springs are out. Basically everything's off right now. We disconnected the lower control arms. We disconnected the top of the shocks on both sides. The e-brake cables are already off, and then we disconnected the drive shaft and the upper. I don't know if you can see it, the upper is way up there. So then you just drop it down with a jack, and we'll roll her out. Alright guys, so we got the upper control arm off, the lower control arms off, the panhard bar off, and the brace off. So yeah, and the axle rolled out. It was a mix of 18 millimeter bolts and 21. The top one, there's 3 that go to your upper control arm mount, and the top one that's inside underneath the seat is a huge one. It's like 21 or something. 27, excuse me, 27. It's huge. The rest are a mix between 21, 17, stuff like that, 18. But yeah, so we got it all out. So there you go. Those are the control arm standard brace. Then obviously our axle, and the adapter plate you see is for our drive shaft. So the thing is filthy, filthy, filthy. So ironically, mostly on this side, not really on that side. Kind of weird, but I think we're gonna probably roll it out, put it on some jack stands, spray it with a bunch of degreaser and clean it up. We might even paint it, just paint it black, and then we're gonna go ahead and start swapping the gear set in it and the new axles. All right, what's up guys? We're here at Boots and Badges, and this is the S550 Mega Meet. So we're gonna get unloaded and start getting stuff, try and get some stuff set up here, I guess. Apparently we're a little early, so we gotta wait, and it should be pretty cool. It's basically at the backside of a Harley dealership, which is really awesome. Now I'm wishing I brought my bike too, but should be a good day. We got Matt here with us before he goes back, and then we got Zach here too. So we're gonna have some fun today. All right guys, we are here in the tent. We got everything going. We are literally set up, and it looks awesome. There we go guys, check it out. All right, What's up, guys? Today's the day after the Mega Meet. I was gonna do a lot more video of being there, but the music was really loud, so really couldn't do anything with that. So we just got like a couple quick clips and some pictures and stuff, which is awesome. Today we're literally just unloading the trailer full of all the stuff, and we're gonna start working on the car. So we're back in the shop today. I know it's a terrible mess, and we're finally finishing up on the V6 drag car, Project Hurricane. Now, this has taken us so long because we all got sick, and then when you get sick, you don't want to work, and we don't have power in here yet. We're still working on it. It's coming along. You see the scaffolding's right there. Some lights are finally going in, but we still have no power. So the power that we have is literally ran by extension cords from the mansion. Excuse me. So it's been a lot of work, and when it gets dark, we really can't do anything because stuff really isn't organized in here yet or anything like that. The only thing we really have up is the 4-post lift, and that's going because it's a 110 lift, so it literally operates off of 110 volt electricity, meaning an extension cord works just fine. So right now, I've been installing all of our UPR products, and currently Matt is installing the brake caliper on this side, trying to get it to line up correctly. We've started our install on the Viking coilovers. So you can see the rear shocks, I should say. And then we have the UPR coilovers. They aren't really coilovers, they're just an adjustable spring perch for the rear of the car. It's a really weird setup they have with the S197s. I'm not really sure why they don't do a spring, but it has to do with the geometry in the room and all that jazz. So as far right now, that's all we're doing is installing those. Once that's fully set up, we're gonna adjust the ride height, because then we'll be able to actually drop the car back down, and we'll adjust the ride height. And we were kind of planning on trying to put it on the lift by rolling it, but I think we're not gonna be able to do it by rolling it. So we're gonna actually have to hook up the drive shaft again, and once the drive shaft's hooked up, then we'll put it up on the lift, and we'll probably really set up the ride height on the lift. That way it's all secure, but it's looking pretty good. As you can see right now, got that Viking shock peeking out. We got the bronze race stars back on the front, and I think that's pretty close to the ride height I want it. I might dip it a little lower, but we'll tell when the car's really flat on the ground. All right, guys, so this is the first time in like 2 months the car's had all 4 wheels on it again, so we're gonna jack it up and lower her down. I'm probably going to leave it right there, guys, because we're going to put a bigger tire under it. So for right now, I think we're going to leave that for the ride height. I actually like it kind of right where it is. So there it is, guys. We got the car back on the ground. Got a couple things to adjust. The ride height on the driver's side in the rear, about 1 inch too tall. So we got to adjust that down. And then it's sticking out about 1 inch, meaning we have to use the panhard bar and suck it back. So we'll tighten it about 1 inch. Once we do that, we'll tighten everything up. But right now it's raining really hard. See if you guys can see outside. It's pouring rain. So we can't exactly get up and onto the lift because we don't have the concrete poured. So for right now, we're gonna wait until the rain stops, and then we're gonna pull the car out and pull it onto the lift so we can tighten those things. And then we're gonna start installing our Circle D stall converter. Here we go, guys. I went ahead and got another end gauge to use. I'm not sure if you guys can see me very well, but basically my MPVI2 from HP Tuners kind of crapped out, so I've been working with them to try and get it fixed and see if we can get it to work. But until then, I got an end gauge, and yes, for those people who do know about the MPVI2 or whatever, all your stuff like that, Yes, you do need it to convert stuff to go on the N gauge. Mine will do that, but it will not connect to the car. Weird, I know, right? But loading the new tune up for the 1000cc injectors and the 411 gears, and to say I am stoked is, yeah, I haven't driven this car in like 2 months, so I am very, very excited to be able to drive it, to say the least. So probably won't get much. I'm literally just going to take it kind of for a little bit of a test run up the street. Just going to drive it a little bit, see if I can get the trans to shift right. We've been having some issues with it. So we're trying a tune now that is known to be solid and really fast shifting on another car. And we basically just copied that over onto our trans tune, and we're going to try it because we're pretty positive that our trans is just shot right now. Which I know isn't good, but yeah, so anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I just wanted to update you guys, and happily loading a tune right now. It's like crazy bright outside right now, guys. So the car's on the lift again. We centered the body on the axle, so we're gonna go under it and just gonna show you guys everything that's done. So here in the back, you can see our Viking rear double adjustable shocks. There's the UPR adjustable panhard bar, UPR diff cover with the brace. There's the UPR adjustable spring perch. Again, another shock. We have our double adjustable lower control arms. And everything was pretty much just set to stock right now, guys. So, yeah. But yeah, oh, they look good. Obviously going down our drive shaft from the drive shaft shop. We got BBK X-pipe to our BBK long tube headers. We have our UPR K-member down here. As I said before, we are using the stock, standard bushings. We might be swapping those out eventually for some non-standard bushings. We'll go solid, and we do have, with our K-member, the tow hooks on it, and of course, the radiator support. So, there you guys go. Quick and kind of dirty look at it, but she's got a lot of suspension now.